Radio control servos are ideal as point motors, semaphore signal actuators and level crossing gate or barrier movers, as well as almost anything else that needs to move to preset positions, and, thanks to the large aero and marine modelling community, they are both plentiful and cheap. Merg offers kits both for mounting and for controlling them. The mounting kits are designed to use the popular SG90 micro servo. The original was the Tower Pro, but now many clones can be had, with the Hobby King version being one of the best. Others can vary in reliability, but are cheaper. The point motor mount kit 681 is suitable for most gauges and is mounted under the baseboard and directly connects to the tie bar using the piano wire included in the kit. It can also be mounted above the board with the conversion kit 682. Semaphore signal mounts come as a single, kit 684, double, 685 and quad, 686. Each mounts under the baseboard and include mounting points for the appropriate number of micro switches. There is also a kit to let you unplug your signals, kit 687. This uses 8-way chip holders which can also provide connections for spectacle plate illumination. To make the mechanical connection, a small, powerful magnet such as that in kit 688 is needed. Level crossing gates can be motorised with kit 690. This kit includes the plastic tubing to make the mechanical connection and also has a soft 3D printed cap that fits the servo boss that both couples the gate and has a cam to operate a micro switch. Now, having installed our servo, we need some way of making it move to where we want it. First, a quick explanation of how it works. You will notice it has 3 wires coming out of it. The centre wire is for the 5-volt supply. The outer are the 0 volts and the control signal connection, which carries a pulse of varying length. As this changes, the servo position follows it, longer in one direction and shorter in the other. All Merg servo control kits have the right arrangement of pins so that the standard connector can be plugged in, first making sure it is the right way round. The most basic of these kits is the PMP-18, the Easy Points, a pocket money kit. A development of this circuit is kit 77, the Servo 1 single servo driver, and 77R, which adds a relay for you to change the frog polarity. Next is the most popular kit in the kit locker, the Servo 4 kit 75, which controls up to 4 servos. If you are using C-Bus, then kit 98A, the Canmayo SVO, will control 8 servos. And finally, kit 78 is a kit version of the commercial Megapoints controller. This will run 12 servos. Having now connected your servo to your board, if you operate the switch, then you will probably find that nothing happens. We now need to tell the controlling circuit how long a pulse to send to the servo depending on the state of the input. Achieving this varies depending on the design. With the pocket money kit, it is just a case of adjusting 2 preset potentiometers and you will see the servo move as you do. A third preset allows the speed of movement to be altered. With the Servo 1, either version, a setting box, kit 77S, is used. The Servo 4 has a choice of options. You can use software such as the Servo Set, which can be found in the knowledge base. It is connected to a PC by a serial cable, and you use a slider to adjust the parameters. Or you can use the Servo Set 2 kit 76A. This plugs straight into the Servo 4 and with its long lead makes setting up an easy job. First, plug it in and the red LED will light. Then select the servo you want to set. Then set the function switch to, for example, the off position. Then center the position and speed knob and press run. The green LED will light and you can then turn the position knob and see the servo move. When you are happy with the position, switch to any other function you need to alter and continue till they are all set. Note the speed settings are the numbers round the settings knob. Press save and check that all works. Remove the serial plug and that's it. Next is CAN-MIO SVO, and for this we need to use software such as the FLIM configuration utility available from the knowledge base. Assuming you have already added your CAN-MIO to the FCU, you will need to go to the Nodes menu and read the NVs. Then double click on the CAN-MIO and the settings will appear and you can adjust and test your servo settings. Including the speed in either direction. And when happy, press finish to end. Last, the MegaPoints controller uses either onboard buttons or setting up kit 78S. That covers the kits that were in the kit locker when I recorded this. EasyBus, an easy to set up system, is soon to be added, and it allows the adjustment of servos through a simple menu. As well as kit 681, there are a number of other designs for mounts in the 3D printing section of the knowledge base, including a geared version for use with fine scale points that need a small range of movement. Searching the forum will produce other ideas, including what is possibly the most simple mount imaginable. Adding a prototype bounce to signals is a standard feature in Servo 1, MegaPoints and EasyBus. The Servo 4 needs the alternative firmware Semaphore and setting software such as ServoSet Plus, both available from the knowledge base. The CAN-MIO can also provide this with the universal firmware. One problem you may get with a servo is an annoying chatter or buzz. Here it is useful to know the difference between the two types, analog and digital. Whilst they are interchangeable, when the control pulse is turned off, the digital one will try and maintain its last position, while the analog one won't, and therefore any chatter will stop. Most Merg circuits can be set to turn off the pulses after a short period, which will have no effect on the digital one. Hopefully you will now have some idea of how useful servos are for the railway modeller, and how Merg can help you get them moving.